Good morning. You know that moment when you finally get what you've been chasing all of your life? When you reach the top, when you finally grab hold and pull yourself up and you're standing out there and you feel empty. And you ask yourself, is this it? I'm David All, and in this series of videos, I'm going to walk you through my own life story in the context of this two-mountain journey that we're all on here together. Let me start with my story. I was 32 years old. I had built the first social media agency in Washington, D.C. Our annual revenue was $4.6 million. I had won every single award and honor that I could imagine. I was working with world leaders, Google, Intel, Burning Man, diverse clients all over the world. I was flying from here to there. I was in all sorts of media. They were calling me Karl Rove 2.0. This great strategic mind had blended this modern technology and created something new and innovative and important in the political realm. I was creating sold-out events, some of the greatest venues in New York and Washington, D.C., bringing people together to share these stories, to share best practices, to learn together. Every door was open to me. And yet, it wasn't enough. I thought to myself, I can't stay here. This isn't who I am. Not because of failure, not because it wasn't working out, but because the work that I was doing no longer aligned with the person that I was becoming. The values that I was serving were not my values. I never went to Washington, D.C. to build a company. I didn't even know what it meant to be an entrepreneur. I was just doing exactly what I thought I needed to do in that moment to make an impact. That realization, reaching the top, feeling empty, knowing that something wasn't right, that this path that I was going down, where every door was open to me, well, that it wasn't the right path, and that I had to do something drastic to change that. Let me introduce you to a framework, a way that I think about my life, the shape of my life, the story of my life in a pattern. I call it the two-mountain journey. Most of us climb what I call this first mountain. I described that first mountain that I had reached the top of earlier. The mountain of achievement, success, proving ourselves to those around us. What the first mountain teaches us is important. It's how to persevere, how to build from nothing, how to navigate competition, how to prove we're capable. The first mountain asks, what can you accomplish? Are you competent? You're on the first mountain when success equals external metrics like your revenue, your title, recognition, awards. Your identity is tied to what you do, not who you are. Achievement brings temporary satisfaction. Your next goal always feels just ahead of you. You're proving something. There's nothing wrong with the first mountain. You need it. I needed it. I needed to prove myself. I needed to show that I could do anything that I put my mind and talents to. But here's what nobody will tell you. If it's not meant for you, you will leave it one way or another. Let me underline that. When you reach the top of that first mountain, if it's not right for you, you are going to leave that mountain whether you want to or not. You reach the summit and you look around and you realize that it's not the right place. I thought to myself, is this it? Is this all there is? That was easy. There's one question that's going to arise. Is this all there is? What most people do when they reach this and they hear that whisper is they push it down. They numb themselves out and they just try to hold on for dear life. I'm tired. I am just tired. I need to take a vacation. I'm burned out. I just need to go and relax and unwind. And this is what success feels like. This is what I always thought it would make me happy. I'm grateful. But still, something is not right. The question doesn't go away. In fact, it gets louder. Here's the truth. That whisper isn't discontent. You are not alone. It's your soul asking you for alignment, to be who you are, to be who you've always meant to be in this world. The world needs you, not what you've achieved. There's a part of you that knows that there's a different way to measure life. The question is an invitation. Maybe success and significance aren't the same. Maybe achievement and fulfillment aren't synonymous. Maybe climbing higher isn't what you need. Maybe one more thing isn't going to make a difference. Maybe enough is enough. Maybe there's a second mountain worth climbing. If you're hearing that whisper, you're not broken, not ungrateful, not having a crisis. You're being called to a different mountain. What's different about the second mountain? Well, the first mountain was about achievement and competence. The second mountain is about alignment. The first mountain asks, what can I accomplish? The second mountain asks, who am I becoming? First mountain is external validation. The second mountain is internal integrity. The first mountain, prove yourself. Second mountain, be yourself. Let me be clear. The second mountain isn't going to be easier. In fact, it's going to be much more difficult. In some ways, in every way, it will be harder. Because the path isn't clear. Metrics aren't as obvious. Community is much smaller. Most of us would still be climbing that first mountain or just hanging on for dear life until you can't stay on the mountain anymore. You have to be willing to find humility in your life to reach the second mountain. You have to be willing to look foolish by walking away from that first mountain. The second mountain offers something that the first mountain never could. Significance that outlasts you. Meaningful impact in this world, in your community, in your family. Impact aligned with your deepest values. Work that reflects who you actually are. A life you'll look back on and say, yes, that was mine. I made those choices. I lived my life to the fullest. Here's what I want you to do. First, ask yourself honestly, am I hearing the whisper? Are you hearing that whisper? Not should I be, or is it rational? Just, is there a part of me that's wondering if there's something more? If yes, don't push it down. Don't take another drink. Don't numb it down. Don't go on another vacation. Don't go spending and spending and spending to try to make yourself feel better. Just sit with that question. Let it bubble up inside of you. Let it bubble up inside of you. Second, get curious. What feels aligned to you? What doesn't? Start writing it down. Do you have the go, 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 go energy? Or do you prefer to relax and not work as much in your life? What are you performing versus being authentic? Does that performer energy still serve you? Is it who you are in this world? What if external validation doesn't matter at all? What impact do you want to leave in this world? Third, find your people. This journey is rarely made alone. In fact, I've been on this journey for many years now, and I haven't found many people to connect with because so few people have left that first mountain out of fear, or they're still just trying to climb and hang on for dear life. You need people that understand the terrain, that know that it's not going to be easy, who've heard the whisper, who answered their calling, who won't think you're crazy from walking away from success. That's part of why Mount Purpose exists. I have 3 questions that I'd like you to sit with this week. The first question, what whisper have I been ignoring? What quiet question keeps coming back? Number 2, what am I proving and to whom and why? Whose approval am I still chasing? What would I change if I didn't need it? 3, what mountain do I actually want to climb in this lifetime? Not the one I should want, not the one that looks impressive, but the one that is mine. The question, is this all there is not the end. It's just the beginning. It's the moment you realize that there's more to life than the life that you have been living. A deeper journey worth taking. A life worth building that's aligned with your values, with your purpose. Welcome to the 2-mountain journey. I'll see you in the next one when you're ready. Keep climbing.